watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries with the side of an ice cola.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. Still in the first half of this one, we'll rejoin in time for a kickoff. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Palmer. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Edmonds. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. Baker now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Shotgun snap, a give to Edmonds. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Third and short, Mayfield. This finds Evans, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Buccaneers with some work to do, trailing in this game. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Baker throwing again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now.
To the air on first down, Young. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go. Check go.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's complete to Leggett. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Connects with Johnson. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
From the 33 on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Young working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, shot.
From the 21. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. The kick by Shudak is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. We've reached the break. The Bucs visitors, but fight now to an early advantage. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. Darnell Mooney, a touchdown reception. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Keenan Allen, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Will Levis, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far as he's thrown a touchdown pass. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rush coming for Young. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Young on the play action. Legette's got it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. From the pistol, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Play action now, Young. He's got a man left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Alert, roll.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They are throwing it again. He'll get this one to Brooks. Young on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Burks. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
From the 26 on 2nd down. He's on the move. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Tight end going in motion here. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're gonna say, at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, that sets up 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Here he goes on the bootleg. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Palmer. Returns looking good so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Buccaneers then receiver Chris Godwin getting set for another go. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Baker now off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Baker now from the gun. This one's taken in by Otten. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Set. Hot.
Palmer coming in motion left.
Set.
From the gun, Mayfield. On target to Godwin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Set.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. Hot.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set. Hot.
One of the tight ends motioning right.
Hot.
Mayfield now from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Hot. Hot.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Set. Hot. Hot.
It's White on the give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. Hot.
Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that could create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Panthers and Xavier Lee gets with the football once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
To the air on first down, Young. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Brought in by Burks. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from the 41. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's gonna push one deep down the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Looking that time for Deontay Johnson. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They'll send him over right. On 3rd down, it's Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they make the tackle at the 38. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Young to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down from the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look, third down coming. They kick the running back in motion. The back grabs it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Young. Has it in close.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
The nose of the football inside the one. Here's second and goal.
Go, Shaq. Hut, hut, hut.
Brooks. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers take a third-quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On is Little for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Bucky Irving now to return. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Receiving team.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out.
What's up? What's up?
Quick on the draw to White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Good. What's up?
Sending a receiver left.
What's up?
Here's Baker. He'll get this complete to White. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third down run from White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. It's into the hands of White. Has some daylight through the 40. Brushes him off with ease. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, a run for White. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Hauled in by Godwin. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Headed out right. Oh no, they get him yet again! J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Cut out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They bring a tight end in motion right. Here's 2nd and 5. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hut, hut.
Back to throw, here's Young. Completed over the middle. And he's gonna go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set up.
Motion man left is Johnson.
Set up.
Young working from the gun. That finds Burks, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Go.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set. Let go.
From the 39. He's on the move. He's on the move. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now it's Young. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Go. Set up. Check go.
Young looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by Shudak is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Palmer. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Done. What's that?
Out of the gun, White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.